I've noticed that the low churn, it's like high fulfillment, low sales. And in order to have like low effort put onto sales, you need like a system and a machine that you've built that
Yeah.
requires low energy to do it.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
real people and they do come in because they have a real problem and they need your help solving it. And I do feel
hmm
like if you can help them more in that first month, then you can keep them for a long time. Like my average member stays around 13 months with me right now. And
wow.
if I can help them a lot in that first month, then not that I don't have to do anything after that, but
Yeah.
really it dwindles
Yeah.
down to pretty much nothing like the first month. So I have to keep that in mind. Like I've
hmm
just got to help them when they get in there. I'm on top of them. So right now I'm running a 7-day free trial for the first time. I turned my free trial on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, with this new promotion. But like already, I've made a welcome post. I've reached out to them. I've sent them a personal video. I've
hmm
tagged them in individual training that would be helpful. I mean, I will do so much for these new members because I know if I can just get them to watch something and if I can just get them to reach out to me personally, then that will keep them.
Yeah, it's like I've noticed that too. There's like an activation that happens in the first month that if they connect with you, if you can just help them start and they start getting results, there's a natural slowdown of how much someone's going to request of you as they start to get results. They're gonna be on their own and to some degree, and there's a
Mhm.
slower pace that they engage in the community, and I think there's more of a that's how the economics work themselves out. It feels
Mhm.
like it's if they stay forever or a long time because you've really helped them get to a point to where like they're satisfied with what they're getting from being there, and then there's a
Yeah.
lurking like outcome that is sort of occurs too. Like a lot of people just start lurking or they start contributing also, which is nice,
Yes.
but it's very
I
interesting. I was
encourage that though. Like, I mean, I tag a lot of my old members. I tag because, I mean, now that I've helped them for a solid month, like, I really know some of the ins and outs of their businesses. I know what point of sale systems they're using. I know some details that are helpful. So when other people have questions, I mean, I'm tagging everybody. I'm like, oh,
mm-hmm
so and so does this. Oh, I helped so and so with this. And I think pulling them back in is also helpful for churn because they like that personal shout out. Like, who doesn't like, the
mm-hmm
person, the owner of the community is like almost the celebrity to them. Who doesn't like that person saying their name, and tagging
mm-hmm
them? And really, it puts the plate on them. Like, you don't have to do anything but just say, hey, so and so is really good at this. Or so and so, I helped so and so with that. Maybe, she can have some
mm-hmm
input here. So it does some really good things. It's like it helps with churn. You're calling out your members, you're saying who's good at what, you're giving them a compliment. And yeah, and then you're kind of passing it off. You're like, actually, they can help you, you know?
Yeah. How much of that kind of stuff for you is like intuitive versus like totally systematized?
No, I think it's intuitive
Yeah,
because
yeah.
no one had to tell me to do that. But
Yeah.
I do
That's another
think that
thing
that is
about
helpful.
like people just want to get their churn down on School. And the thing about people with low churn on School that I've noticed is they're intuitively working on helping people all the time. There's not like a
Yeah.
system where they're like we must tag everyone after a meeting, and it's just like
Right.
they
No.
just do the stuff because they're
Yeah.
plugged in,
Yeah.
and you're like that in a way that I feel like is like it's kind of out of this world because everyone's so connected in your community, and you're just in the you're just like going with the flow in a lot of ways. I know you have a lot of systems and you have a lot of regularity in what you're doing, but
Yes.
the I think the things that keep people the longest have more to do with those like intuitive ways that you're just
Yeah.
going day to day and helping, you
It's
know.
just personal. And I do think that the group coaching calls helps with that. People
Mm.
who come on my calls and that's how I got to know you. But I know that from my own community too. Like if I join something, you're going to know me. Like we're
Mm.
about to be friends because
Mhm.
if I need your help, I know I need to be in front of your face. So I
Mm.
love people who do that. Like they come on the coaching calls and then I'm able to build a relationship with them.